Yeah, hi, here we go again. In our self-help programs, the Lavario programs, there are several elements. I mean, one important one is obviously to identify the reasons for your addictions. So the underlying problems, what went wrong in your life and why, and what can you do differently now? How can you overcome those problems? Uh, then there are other ones about relaxation techniques, about setting new objectives in life. But another one, and it's important area, obviously, is tips on what can you do in moments of craving. So what can you do now? When you are again facing strong craving urges. So we have hundreds or probably dozens of good tips in the program. And I picked one of them, which is probably the most extreme of all. I love that one. And I'm going to read that out to you. This one is actually for all addictions, no matter whether it's porn or alcohol or gambling, food, whatever. So, but I read it out to you as if it was for porn and sex addiction. So enjoy that one. And again, I mean, not with this one, you will not overcome your addiction, but it's one step of many, many, many steps. It's a tool that you might want to use. And again, out of the dozens of tools, you need to pick those that work for you, because no tool will work for everybody. Every tip is different. I mean, every person is different. And so maybe this will help you, maybe not, but try it at least. Yeah. Okay. So it goes like this. And we call it confuse your senses. Confuse your senses. So it goes like this. While you give in to your erotic and sexual fantasies, and while the craving gets stronger and stronger, there is suddenly an impulse sent to your senses that completely disturbs them and moves your thoughts into a specific direction. And guess what? It is you steering that impulse. And what are our senses? Our senses are tasting, hearing, touching, smelling, just to name four of them. So let's go through them. Tasting. What can you do to direct your attention to somewhere completely else, away from craving when it happens? So when the craving for sex gets very strong again, bite into a lemon or into a chili pepper, or take a bottle of Tabasco extra hot or a can of cayenne pepper and then open your mouth. Have fun. Let us see who still thinks of porn with tears in the eyes, with a red face, or begging for cold water. Does this sound radical? It is, but isn't your addiction also quite radical? This often calls for radical countermeasures. The lemon is probably more suitable for at home, whereas the chili pepper, in a keep fresh bag or wrapped in an aluminium foil, that could be taken anywhere. You could have it wherever you go. This is also true for the small bottle of Tabasco, or whatever you take, something like Tabasco. Give yourself a good dose if necessary. So that is tasting, to give some extremely strong impulses to your sense of tasting, and that confuses your senses. It chases away your thoughts on porn, your craving. Another one is hearing. So pump up your MP3 player or whatever you have with you, your sound system at home or your car radio. Put on your headphones if possible, and then listen to very loud, aggressive music, upbeat. Try to concentrate on sexual fantasies when you listen to what is around there, Linkin Park or Dead Kennedys or techno DJs, when they torment your ears with 200 beats per minute. So do not listen for only 2 or 3 minutes, but do it for 10 minutes, because that is necessary to confuse your senses, and make your head ring. When your head is ringing, your senses will not be with porn or sex anymore. So literally empty and clean your head and blow those dirty thoughts away. And again, this works also for gambling fantasies, or if you think you now need candy or whatever it is that you're addicted to. Another sense is touching. So put your hand on the stove, turn the stove on and see how long you can stand it. This will work only the first and second time when curiosity and tension are very high. Reaching the pain limit distracts surprisingly well. Another related measure is taking a shower, alternating between very hot and cold water. This will work if you're at home when craving starts. An elastic or rubber band around the wrist. Let me see. No, I don't have one here. But imagine here you have this rubber band. And then it can help you if you use it by snapping, whenever you have a craving attack. Do it that it's slightly painful. And this will cast away your sexual fantasies. This obviously is not a good idea if your fantasies go into SM. Smelling is another good one. Go into an esoteric shop. Find one in your area with Google if you don't know where there's an esoteric store. And buy a small bottle of aroma oil. The worse it smells, the more effective it is. Have it with you at all times. Japanese mint oil, for example, is a good one. You should rub 2 or 3 drops under your eyes, not in your, under your eyes. And that will literally free your nose and your mind and make you, it makes your ears, it makes your eyes tear. That usually lasts for 3-4 minutes, and that blows your mind. I mean, it changes again the connections in your nerves, and you will not think of porn anymore when you do that. Ammonia is another remedy for making your thoughts go somewhere else. Again, to sum it up, don't think I'm crazy. It works for a lot of people. We got a lot of good feedback on that, and it's just one of probably 100 tips in the program. It's an extreme one, I know, but for some people it works, and you need to find out which of these tips work for you, and at least try it. Don't say, this will never work, it's too crazy. Sometimes the most extreme tips work surprisingly well. And don't forget, you need to also obviously find out why you're addicted. What is the reason behind? What are the triggers causing you to want your drug every day? But that's a different part. That is also in the program, and some videos are about that. But don't forget, you need also the ones for now. Chase away the craving. Okay, I stop here. Hopefully it was of some help. Hopefully you don't think I'm completely crazy. We are probably the most successful program at least in Europe. So we cannot be completely wrong. Try it. Good luck. Bye-bye.